United led out at Burnley by Dan Burn, the stand-in skipper, and today he will be making his 100th appearance for the club. Dubravka, Livramento, Kraft, Burn, Hall, Longstaff and Bruno in the middle, Murphy, Gordon, Isak behind Wilson. That's how we expect them to start, probably in what resembles a 4-2-3-1 lineup. The benches: Pope, Dummett, Joelinton, Ritchie, Barnes, Almiron, Anderson, White, Alex, Murphy. Lee Taylor puts his whistle to his lips. Burnley against Newcastle United is underway. It's rolled back to the big goalkeeper, 6'6" Muric, outside his box into the Newcastle half, headed on by the Magpies and out by Sean Longstaff on the far side. And Muric from the centre circle clips it forwards, and there's no offside flag, and Martin Dubravka has to get down low to deny Burnley.
That's unbelievable. The keeper plays a straight ball from halfway between two centre-backs.
Passes it to the goalkeeper, now Kraft. Murphy on the touchline, that's where it goes, inside to Livramento. Nice spin from Livramento, they could have a chance to get away. Livramento carrying them up the pitch, given to Isak, takes it towards the right side, and Longstaff. He's got Murphy on the outside, low ball into the centre, Isak, goal! Save! Tucked in, the rebound, Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson, 10th goal of the season, moments after being booked for diving. He gives Newcastle United the lead in the 20th minute.
Well, they've been second best in this game, but Livramento does great, carries it forward into midfield, recycle it, goes right side, little ball played in along the ground, keeper makes a decent save. Wilson first to react, and not going to miss from, what, 2-3 yards out.
It's Burnley 0, Newcastle United 1 on BBC Radio Newcastle, and Callum Wilson has now gone clear of Peter Beardsley in Newcastle's all-time Premier League goal scorers list into second place behind Alan Shearer with his 47th Premier League goal for the club.
Yeah, Isak with the first effort, keeper does well, but can't hold it. Not missing from there.
Tap in for Wilson. And 2 goals in 2. Jacob Murphy wide right, 30 yards out, into the box at an angle for Longstaff, on his chest, out towards the corner. Good back heel from Longstaff. The cut back from Livramento is cleared. And then Burnley can't keep it, and Lewis Hall does well, a step over, then a turn, having won it back onto Isak, just outside the box, through for Wilson. He turns, brings in Tino Livramento, good save. Muric pushes it away, and Newcastle keeping the pressure on now with Murphy and Hall in the D with a shot on the turn that's deflected wide.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're starting to find space. Burnley's defenders not picking people up, giving them space in the penalty area. That could have been 2. Good save by the goalkeeper.
And it's Josh Cullen to take it, the central midfielder, right-footed. Played it back to the edge of the area to Brun Larsen, who's passed it straight to Bruno, and now on for Jacob Murphy. Gordon on the far side. Murphy up to halfway, slips but plays it back to Isak, and now it's through for Anthony Gordon, who can take it on himself, and Gordon just wide of Muric's goal, but it's taken a nick, and it's a corner on this near left-hand side.
Everybody keeps trying these fancy corners, and you get them wrong. You cause yourself huge problems. I mean,
1-0 to Newcastle. Hall steps in to intercept. He was sharper there, and he's on a run into the Burnley half, switching the play towards Wilson on his chest. Wilson trying to get around Esteve. Still on it, Callum Wilson, away from danger from the defender, but Murphy's got it, and then the pullback for Sean Longstaff to drive it into the bottom corner. It's a second Newcastle goal. Wilson took it into the box, challenged the defender, then it was cut back for Longstaff, right-footed across the keeper and into the bottom corner. Longstaff's 7th of the season, 35 played at Turf Moor. Burnley 0, Newcastle United 2.
Good goal, good finish. Wilson does great. I mean, they give it away again, Burnley. Hall breaks forward down the left, plays a good ball, good diagonal ball. Wilson's just stronger than the defender, and good little pullback into the path of Longstaff. Gets over it, tucks it in the bottom right-hand corner. Quality finish, quality goal.
Yeah, Wilson doing well in the physical battle, but he likes that with the defender. And Murphy took one touch to get away from Esteve and just have the angle for the pullback, and Longstaff so inviting for him, and well, a well-executed finish. Newcastle had it in the corner, Burnley win it back, play it towards Foster, then Assignon straight at Dan Burn, and now Anthony Gordon into the area. Still Anthony Gordon laid off, it's Bruno, it's 3-0. Newcastle are running away with this. Burnley lost it as they tried to break. Burn to Gordon, and Gordon with the assist for Bruno in the 40th minute. Burnley 0, Newcastle United 3.
Talk about self-destruct. Talk about shoot yourself in the foot. Defending, giving the ball away is absolutely shocking. And then they just don't react. They give it away. I mean, it's schoolboy. Not once, twice they gave it away. It's absolutely awful. Good finish though.
Gordon took the ball into the area, then held it. He could have given it to Isak, who'd made a nice run and was ready to receive. Just waited and then saw Bruno at the corner of his eye. Muric has given him a lot of the goal to hit, but he's dispatched it nicely. Bruno. And Newcastle, well, they've extended their lead before half-time.
O'Shea, wasn't it?
And that's the last piece of play in the first half. Newcastle go in at the break. John Anderson with a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, Burnley started really well for 10 minutes. They were putting us under pressure, getting balls in the box. First goal goes in, they fall apart again.
Inside to Bruno. Bruno whips it across towards Isak. It's beaten him, but Gordon keeps it in, far touchline. Taking on his man, beats his man. Gordon goes down.
Penalty.
It's a penalty. Anthony Gordon, a bit like last week against Sheffield United, just had the pace to get away, and it's Brownhill who committed the foul. 52 minutes played. Penalty awarded for the foul on Gordon, and Isak comes up against Muric, and it's saved. Muric saves, and then Burnley bring it clear, and for the first time in his Newcastle career, Alexander Isak is unsuccessful from the penalty spot. Well, almost a reprieve. Mind you, I think Callum Wilson would have
well, it would have been interesting to see who took it.
That he was given the ball had they been awarded another penalty. Here's Isak on the ball,
they've given
and
it
he's
away
found
again.
Wilson, and they could be on their way towards another goal. Newcastle, Jacob Murphy takes it on. Murphy into the box. Well, Isak at the back post has scored. Wilson missed it in the middle, but Isak unsuccessful from the penalty spot moments ago. Gets on the end of Murphy's centre, and it's Newcastle United who lead by 4-0.
Burnley are a shambles. They're a total shambles. Just keep giving it away. Didn't learn from the first half. Carry on doing what they're doing, and this could get really messy for them if they keep doing what they're doing.
A big hug.
They just can't pass water. I mean, it's absolutely chucking it out there. Give it away once. Here we go again. Give it away. Look, I mean, that's just a mess.
Wilson celebrated together, a big hug. No problem between those two. They were linking up there with the first pass from Isak to Wilson onto Murphy. Wilson was in the centre of the box, but I think he could get his feet right. It was just ahead of him, the ball. There was a defender on him. Came to Isak. He had to readjust and took a touch and lifted it into the top of the net. And Bruno couldn't pinch it.
Breaks
now
on.
Dan Burns got it, and Newcastle with Gordon and Murphy to the right and Isak to the left. Gordon's ball goes to Isak. Burnley get plenty of bodies back to defend. Isak into the penalty area, lays it off to Longstaff, who touches it. Now on to Wilson. Murphy in the penalty area, right side. Livramento with him. Murphy's ball back to Bruno. He's taken the shot on Bruno.
Oh, good save.
And Muric got across to palm it behind.
Not a great deal of power in it, but a lot of bend in it. Decent height for the keeper. Good stop though.
He's missed 5 matches, Almiron. Joelinton out for 4 months. And they both return as substitutes. Nick Pope on the bench as well today. Joelinton staying at St James's Park with his new contract. And gets a huge roar from the away fans. 3-3. Ritchie, took a touch and then a wayward back pass with a left-footed corner clipped over to the far side of the box. It's in! It's in from Dara O'Shea. Joelinton has a man on, and then a pass to Ritchie, who takes a touch. They've got 3 on the far side, Newcastle. Ritchie threads it through for Barnes, who made the run to the near side. Back to Matt Ritchie, saved by Muric. Well, he could have restored their 4-goal cushion, Ritchie, but it's a good save by the...